going on, Blossom is back, and welcome back to another episode of Garage Review, or should I say Garage Showcase, because this is going to be more of a showcase than a review. That is not to say that there is nothing to review about this garage, because I think that there are a lot of flaws in this garage. Although it has over 1,300 cars and 59, well, over, I guess, 58 legendaries, there are a lot of flaws in this garage, okay? So today we are showcasing Pops' garage. You might know Pops as one of my patrons. He is a legend. We have dedicated pack openings to him. We will have a birthday pack opening for him, and he's always has his own little picture in the end credits. But this is his garage that we're going to be showcasing today. If you want to see more of the review notes, they will be down in the link in the description, because gone are the days our Blossom reviewing his garages or his patrons' garages on a sketchbook. No, I don't write those notes in a sketchbook anymore. No, I write them here in a PDF file on Google Docs. So if you guys want to check out an in-depth 6-page Google Doc review of Pops' garage, for some reason, I will have the link in the description below. It will show you as well how I review garages from now on. So if you are a patron and you're watching and you want your garage reviewed, this is probably how you're going to get your garage review. So I hope it's better. I know it's a lot neater and it's a lot easier to read. So let me know what you think in the comments below. But today we're going to be showcasing Pops' garage. Now, there's an overarching theme about this garage. It's like the guy that skips a leg day, you know, at the gym. It's very top heavy, but like his uncommons and commons, you know, the lower end, his legs, they're just a mess. And it's the same thing here. Pops, honestly, your commons are a bit of a mess. You have 311 commons. 86 of them are upgraded. You know, 86. That is 295 locked and 207 that can be upgraded, but only 86 are upgraded. That's actually crazy. Oh, and we're back at the start. But yeah, it's insane, because for me, I have half. I think I have half the amount of your total amount of commons. I have like 150. But the difference is all 150 of my commons are maxed, but only 80s of yours are unmaxed. I don't know why you're hoarding all of these. Also, another question, and I have this down in the notes, is, you know, Pops, if you are trying to collect every car in the game, why do you have duplicates of like a Renault Clio or duplicates of a Renault 16? Like, those cars aren't even good. Obviously, like, you have like, what, 5 of the Chrysler Imperials? I get it. They used to be keys back in the day, but they aren't prize cars. You can still unpack them. So I don't think you really need to keep like 5 of them laying around. I guess if you want to keep like all 5 for the memory, but then, you know, yeah, you do have all 5 of these cars. I hate how they're so messy. Like, why don't they put all the 1972 versions together and all the 1964 versions together? That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, moving on, you know, like 2 Matisses. Okay, the Matisse is like an okay common. I don't have any, but it handles well, right? But like, you know, still, why do you have 2 of them? You know, they're not even the best. And then you have cars like the Volvo 360 GLT. This is a fantastic common, fantastic handling, medium ground clearance, performance tires, super niche, and you don't have it maxed. So yeah, there's a lot of things for you, Pops, to work on in your common collection. So we're just gonna go by this through really quickly. If you guys want to see kind of every single little critique that I have for Pops' comments, by the way, 7 beats, very nice. Like I said, the PDF review is gonna be in the description below. You guys can check it out. But yeah, you see what I mean? 311 comments, just all this. Nobody wants to see this when they're clicking for a garage showcase video, so I'll go by it really quickly. Now, let's move on to uncommons. Uncommons, I would have to say, is the weakest area of Pops' garage here. Like, the variety, like, it's weird because there is a variety in here. There are performance tire cars, there are standard tire cars, there are all-surface tire cars. Actually, there are not a lot of all-surface tire cars. I think in this entire collection, he only has 3. But, you know, at the same time, when I'm reviewing Pops' garage, I can't, you know, put it in the same box as like a free-to-play's garage. No, when I'm reviewing a baby whale's garage like Pops, my standards are through the roof. I'm gonna nitpick every little thing. And Pops, I'm just saying, man, you gotta max this. You gotta max upon here in Montana. You live in Montana. You gotta max upon here in Montana, bro. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot. It's really messy. Like, this thing just isn't even finished. And especially for someone like me who has OCD, It is really getting to my nerve. Especially since I'm so used to seeing every single uncommon being maxed, because every single uncommon I have in my garage is maxed. There are a lot of cars missing here though. I want to be completely honest. There are a lot of cars missing here. A lot of key cars, because if I selected all cars, no Chevy Volt. That's one. This is also, like, I'm really happy that I'm showcasing and reviewing Pops' garage on his account, because it allows me to do things like this. It makes the garage review even more in-depth than I can already do. You know, he doesn't have a Jetta. You know, the Jetta is also pretty key. What are some other key ones? Pontiac Grand Am, that thing hits 86 handling with standard tires and medium ground clearance. That's a great car to have that he doesn't have, you know? Nissan Patrol. In fact, he has a super key all-surface tire car that everybody should have, and that is this. The RQ26 Nissan Patrol hits 79 handling. In other words, this is the uncommon all-surface tire car that has the highest handling, and Pops doesn't have it, and it's like, it's just crazy. I'm just like, how do you not have it, Pops? How do you not have it? You know, there's some other key cars in here that he doesn't have as well, like the Peugeot 205 Rally. That's a pretty decent, I wouldn't say that's key, but it's a decent medium ground clearance performance tire car. Mazda Cosmo, this is a Blossom choice. He doesn't have it. What else is in here? Okay. Oh yeah, Dodge Daytona Z. This thing is amazing. Turbo Z. It's 82 handling for RQ82, and the 0 to 60 is actually pretty competent as well. So there are a lot of missing pieces in this uncommon collection. That being said, he still has a lot of uncommons. It's just that I expected it to be a little stronger. You know what I mean? So now let's move on to the rares here. So Pops' rare collection is pretty decent, you know. We got some max once again all over the place. I see some 1 stars, some 2 stars, some stocks, some 3 stars. But for the most part, this is more organized than the uncommon collection. And a lot of key cars are already in here, like the Caterham. And then at the top end, you will see cars like the Ghibli and the Nissan Hardtop Skyline. So there are some pretty good cars in here. I would say finish off the Cut Jar. I mean, it's a good car for clubs. I use it in clubs like crazy, actually, yesterday when it was times 5 rental. 2 Opel GTs, but only 1 is maxed. We have cars like the 396, MX-5. I'm pretty sure, I think I know for a fact, because I know Pops' garage pretty well, that Pops has a pretty nice collection of Charger RTs himself. So, yo, shout out to Pops, man. 6 of those, you need these. Even if you're not like me, and this isn't like your favorite car in the whole entire world, I would say having at least 3 of these in your garage, 3 of them max, is fantastic, is what you need. So Pops has 2 max, so just a third one. Why not, Pops? Why not? Pops, are you collecting Chargers as well? I think you are. I think you told me that you were. So far he's at 6, I'm at 10. But also I open a lot more ceramic packs than he does. He opens a lot more carbons than I do, but he opens a lot more ceramic packs than I do. I mean, no, he opens a lot more carbons than I do. I open a lot more ceramic packs than he does. 4 Elises, those cars are fantastic. 2 Ghiblis, like I said, these are the bare essentials when it comes to the rares. Pops has it all, so it's really cool. So next up, let's talk about super rares. Oh my god, Pops, you got a lot. You got a lot of super rares. 384. I want to check out what you got locked. Let's just show. He's got 204 locked. But what I mean is that I want to see how many of them are full. Okay, 125 fully upgraded. You see, the problem with me is that, you know, when I log into my garage, whenever I filter by locked, I also mean to filter by fully upgraded, because every car I have locked is maxed unless it's an epic or legendary. Those are exceptions. But everything ultra below, if I have it locked, is max. So that's why I was like, when I said that I wanted to see all the locked cars that Pops had, I also assumed that they were all going to be fully upgraded, but they weren't. But anyway, here are all the fully upgraded super rares that Pops has. So let's check out what he decided to max. Some pretty interesting ones would be the Honda Integra Type R. This actually doesn't look too bad, to be honest. The Peugeot 206. I don't think this one's, you know, weird to max. I feel like a lot of people have that car max. It's just that, you know, it's a Pog and I don't like it, so I don't have it max. This one is weird. I guess because it's Yoto, he maxed it, but I don't have a Golf GTD. I don't see a lot of people that have the Golf GTD. So 6.284, that's pretty cool. What else is in here that's pretty interesting? The fact that he has 2 Chrysler Air Flights is pretty interesting. Is it Yoto? It's not even Yoto, so okay, he has 2 of those maxed. BRZ had that max. I don't have a BRZ max. So there are some pretty interesting things in here. Fiat Coupe, this is a pretty interesting one. Doesn't look too bad actually, 4987. It's low though, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Subaru Legacy. Now I know Pops owned one of these, so that's probably why he has that maxed. Windsor, Windsor isn't weird. Everyone should have a Windsor max. But here are all his maxed out super rares per se. If you want to see what I said about his super rares in the notes for the garage review, I'll have them in the PDF in the description below. But For the most part, let's check out the cars that he has fully upgraded, because these are the ones that he really uses. So that's pretty cool. Those were the super rares. Let's move on to the ultra rares. Oh, that's actually cool. So he has the same amount of super rares and ultra rares fully upgraded. I think that's really cool, to be fair. And wait till we get to the epics, because Pops' epic collection is one of the most like quirky things that you'll ever see. But yeah, Renault Sport, that's a pretty quirky one. Considering Pops is a new game player, that also means that he maxed it out when it was an ultra. This car used to be a super rare back in the day, but now it's an ultra rare. I probably would have maxed it as a super if I got it now as a super, but I don't want to max it as an ultra. I've unpacked this car so many times as well. I think I've had unpacked this car like maybe 3-4 times now, which is really high for an ultra rare, considering I've only pulled 2 Colorados. I would love more Colorados, please. But yeah, Ghibli's a pretty interesting one, but I have that max as well for one of those special tags. Mountune, I actually really want to have a Mountune max. I've actually had it twice, but I fused it off because I am big dumb. This one's actually decent. It's a good estate car as well, and it's a pretty good RQ54. If I remember correctly, I think this is the car that is RQ54 that has the highest handling. I don't think there's any other RQ54 car in the game that has a higher handling than 94. You think the Lotus Europa S would have it, but it only hits 92. Maybe it might get buffed, but you know, I don't think so. That's just like me being hopeful. But yeah, you know, Magan, I need that. Oh no, it's so sensitive, man. It's so sensitive. I just want to click the car, please. But yeah, the Sport Magan R26, I really want to have this maxed in my garage. I've been looking for this car for a while. It just doesn't want to find me. The last time I ever unpacked this car, which I fused away, was back in 2019. So it's been like 2 years since I got this car. I would like it back again. I would max it if I got it again. It's actually a pretty decent car. It stumped me a couple times. This is actually 323, isn't it? Yeah, it is, because if it's 233, you hit 97 handling. So there you go. Anything else that's really interesting here? Chrysler Imperial Concept. This one's pretty interesting. Hey, I mean, this is Pops' garage, right? Who am I to not talk about the fish car? Pops likes this car. So, you know what? Shout out. I gotta show it to him. 4085. I think this is drag. Yeah, it's drag spec. And for you guys watching, if you're thinking, why is this drag spec? This car actually has MRA, so it's actually pretty good. But yeah, I don't have it. It's like one of two, I think. One of two American Frontier Ultras that aren't price cars that I do not have. I did get that from my Elite pack, I think, the 300, but I fused it away. But if I get it again, then I'll have to max it up just to finish the collection. The other American Frontier car that I don't have that's an Ultra is the blue NSX. For some reason, I can't unpack the blue NSX to save my life. I have every other NSX. I think I've unpacked every other, not NSX. I've had every other American Frontier Acura. I've unpacked that twice, besides the blue NSX. I can't seem to get it, but Pops has 2 of these, and I have to say, this car is fantastic. 233 4095. It has the same stats as the Fiat 030, but it also has a better top speed than the Fiat 030, so that's a pretty good car to have, not gonna lie. Not gonna NGL. But yeah, one roof BTR, S63, 3 Colorados, you lucky man, and that concludes the collection for the ultra rares. I'm just gonna show you all, no wait, my cars, sorry. So if I take away the ultra rare, oh wait, what? Wait, I was showing just the max outs, right? I guess, okay, I don't know what happened there, but as you can see, he has like, if I take away the fully upgraded tag, he has like 3 037s, and I think he's working on like a Lamborghini Countach. You know, a couple more cars to add to the collection, but I think at the end of the day, you really only want to see the maxed out cars. For the epics though, I'm going to show you everything, and then I'm going to show you the maxed out cars, because there's some pretty quirky stuff in here. So first of all, let me show you Pops' garage. So we have, or Pops' epic collection. Look at that. Maxed Acura TL SH all-wheel drive. Honestly, you couldn't pay me to max this, but obviously Pops tried it. Pops tries to win every single legendary prize card that he can, and I think he was maxing that for the Mercedes. I can't remember if Pops won the Mercedes or not, but we'll check it out at the end of the legendary selection. I don't think he did though, I'm not sure. Once again, maxed out Acura MDX. Honestly, if I ever got it, I might max it, but it would be at the bottom of the list. But I would keep it around for sentimental value. The only reason why I would keep out the Acura NSX for sentimental value is because my mom used to drive this. So because of that, you know, I need to have it, right? Because my mom used to have that. And then the RDX, you know, look at that. Look at all these quirky little max outs. And a max Challenger Scat Pack. Even I don't have this max. Not yet. 332-3489 is an ultra rare killer. That is what it is. It's literally just an ultra rare killer. 3489. I mean, when you think about it, the roof BTR at 996 is 3587. So it's very, very, very very close. But yeah, the scat pack, the Challenger scat pack is going to be an ultra rare killer, but that's just about it. Is this max the right way, Pops? Oh, it is! I'm happy. I think mine is 323? No, mine is 233. Mine's 233, but I have the other one 332. That's right. But yeah, 2 Raptors, Bentley Continental GT. This is a quirky one. This is a weird one. 3992. 2 RCTs. Obviously, I unpacked one of them for Pops, I think, when I opened the pack. When I opened packs on his account for a video. But I think he unpacked the second one. And obviously, I know for a fact that Pops won the Yesco. Pops is also a huge fan of Porsches and roofs, so I might just filter it by roofs and Porsches, and we can go check out the collection there as well. But yeah, this is just the entire epic collection. Now, this is a dream. I want this so bad, okay? Ford F-150 Raptor. Oh, I love that car. There are Ford packs out right now, but I don't want to spend because I know that there are Dodge packs coming as well. I think at the end of the week or like the start of the next week or something like that. So I can't spend right now, you know, even if I really want to. And I envy you, Pops, because you have 2 of the Dodge Viper SRT 10s. I really want this car, okay? It's a fantastic little epic, and it's like a slightly better version of the SLS Roadster. Honestly, both of these cars, they carry the same energy. They both have high top speed, they both have the same 0 to 60, and they both have amazing handling. Well, actually, the Viper has amazing handling, the SLS not so much, but then, you know, they both have amazing MRA. Both of them in the 90s. I think the Viper is 91, and the SLS is 92. Something like that, or the Viper is 92 and the SLS is 95. It's something like that. They are very, very close. They carry the same energy. And also, I really want both of these cars. The SLS I've been trying to get forever, and I can't get it. I think I've unpacked literally every single epic Mercedes besides this, and like maybe the E55. But yeah, moving on to the rest of the collection. 3 Evo 10s. I can't unpack one of those to save my life. Corvette Z06. I remember the Mazda Fury. I remember what I was doing when Pops told me that he unpacked this. I was eating dinner. I was having some chawamushi, if you know what chawamushi is. Also, 3 Aston Martin CC100 Speedsters. Dude, Pops, that is fantastic. Your high end is he's a banana as well. His high end is amazing, man. He's got the FR500, 3 Evo 10s, a Fury, 3 CC100s, the Yellowbird, 2 Preliators. It's looking good. But let's look at how many of them are fully upgraded. 61. Pops has 61 maxed epics. To put into comparison, I have 67, and I have played for 2.5 years more than Pops. This man is going to overtake me by the end of the month, I guarantee you. Pops, actually, I challenge you to overtake me in max epics by the end of the month. I think you can. I think you can beat me. But look at all this like quirkiness, man. Look at this Cadillac. Pops, why did you even max this Cadillac? What do you need it for? Was it the 2004 finals? Did we have the 2004 finals? We had a 2004 to 2000, I think. But yeah, that's super quirky. MDX, like I said, the firepower. The C8 Laviolette, look at that. RCTs, actually the RCTs aren't bad. They won you the Yesco. Challenger SRT 10. Yeah, as you can see, because Pops is a newer game player, you know, he started playing maybe like, what, a year and a half ago, I think? Most of these cars are a bit newer. A lot of them are American Frontier and, you know, European Revolution. I got this car yesterday as well. Super happy with the Durango, and I want to get this max ASAP in my garage. Love that car. It is heavy and it doesn't have MRA, but it should have MRA. Let's be real. Anyway, let's move on to legendaries. First of all, let me just show you Pops' max legends. He's got a max 959. We share the pain together, but it's a semi-pain because Pops loves Porsches and so do I. We both max our 959s to win the Yesco. We both won the Yesco, but although it's not a good legendary to max, Pops loves Porsche, and the 959 is my favorite German car of all time. So I would say for the regular player, this would be more painful for you, but for Pops and I, it's less painful just because we love Porsche so much, you know what I mean? We have the CTR2 as well, Agera, well no, what am I? Pops has a CTR2 as well. Both of them he maxed for the Yesco. You know he really wanted the Yesco. He's got a max Koenigsegg Agera RS and the Murcielago. This is a quirky one. I know that he maxed it for a special event as well. Pops is a player that maxes cars for tri-series, you know? He plays like I do, and I feel like that is like the best way to play if you want to win prize cars, is to not max out random epics whenever you can, and use your 3 ultra rares whenever you can, or 3 epics whenever you can. Just save everything for a tri-series, you know, that's exactly what we do. But anyway, let's look at the entire legendary collection, shall we? So let's go. 80, also he has a Superleggera. I'm also really jealous of that. But yeah, 59 legends. I have more legends than Pops, but when I look at Pops' collection, it feels like he has more of a legendary variety than I do. So we start off with Aerial Atoms. We got the Alpha Julia Quadrifoglio, Dodge Vapor SRT 10 ACR. I don't have this. I need this. It's the last legendary I don't have besides the prize car. Vanquish S, that is a fantastic little beautiful picture that thing is. Porsche 911 GT1, Lotus Evora, Lancia Delta 4GT. Honestly, there's so much variety here. It feels like Pops has more legends than I do, but he doesn't. It feels weird. Obviously, he has my baby, Aston Martin DBS Superleggera. I need this car, man. I want it so bad. If I got it, I would probably speed max it if I had the gold. I have the fuse. I just need to speed max it. But yeah, 959. CTRG, we talked about that already, and obviously, again, the sensitivity is off the charts of this thingy. But yeah, I wanted to talk about the Citroen GT. So congratulations to Pops, he won the Citroen GT. I haven't, and I don't think I will, because my cars are just too good. I know, it's weird, right? My cars are too good, I can't get the Citroen GT. Because my cars are too good, I can't fit the RQ, because the RQ is too high, and I don't have the lower RQ cars. My high end is too high, and because of that, I can't pass round 22. If you watch the stream, you would know. But yeah, Chrysler ME412, Gumper Polo, you know, he's got, I think, yeah, 2 917s. I thought you had 3, Pops, I thought you had 3. But yeah, Viper GTSR, and you know, it's just a really nice collection overall. But yeah, let's look at the prize cards, because Pops is like all of the best prize cards. I think the only one that he really missed out on was the Koenigsegg 1-1. So let's go to collections and tags, and let's go non-prize cards. So this is what we got. Oh, non-prize cards. Blossom, you dum-dum. Sorry. It's prize cards. There we go. 15 prize cards. Look at that, man. That is beautiful. I would say over here is like the big 4, right? Zonda Revolution, XJR9, Jesko Absolute, and the Alpha 164. All these, 3 of them given out in 2021. Zonda Revolution given out in 2020. I would say these are like the game changers. That's not to say that the GTSR, Vulcan, Senna, and RTR are bad. Actually, the RTR is pretty bad. But these 4, oh my days, man. These are actual game changers. I use these 4 cars all the time. In fact, I don't even use my Senna that often anymore ever since I won the Revolution and the 164. These things are fantastic. But last but not least, I think Pops would want this, okay? For me to showcase his Porsche and roof collection to the world. Well, not really to the world, but to you guys. You guys are the world. Yeah, you guys are the world. To the world. But let's check it out. Porsche. So where is it? PPP. There it is. All right, 43 Porsches. Look at that, man. Look at that. 7 Legends, 7 Epics, 13 Ultra Rares. That's a really nice collection right there. I need this. This car has been in the game since 2017, never unpacked it once. But I've unpacked the RSR 3 times, but all 3 times was after I needed it. I needed it for the Camaro ZL1 1LE finals, and I got all 3 of them after the Camaro ZLE 1LE finals, which is big sad. And then yeah, we've seen the Porsches. Now let's look at Roof. And then Roof is a pretty insane collection that he's got as well. 22 Roofs, look at that. 3 Legends, 8 Epics, and 4 Ultras. Are all of his... They're all max, right? Yeah, every single Roof Epic Pops has is maxed. That is insane. That is actually insane. You don't see these a lot. In fact, you know, when you look at my garage, I only have the RCT Max, none of these. I had a compressor Max, but I got rid of it. But yeah, that's crazy. CTR2 as well, Yellowbird. Oh, Yellowbird's the only one that he doesn't have Max. Look at that. Because, you know, obviously, why would he, right? Why would you waste all your Ultra Rare Fuse on a car that you'll never use to win a Tri-Series? But yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it. That is Pops' Garage Showcase. Once again, if you want to see more of the review aspect, I will have the PDF in the description below. But anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.